Bear market. Sounds like a cold, harsh winter that hodlers spend in the confines of an underground den, with portfolios hibernating until spring when the bulls return to the fields of green. On this channel, we believe that the bear market will start sometime late fall. If Bitcoin and the crypto market continue to follow the historical cycle pattern, of course. There are some coins, though, that will continue to see some price action in the clutches of winter. After all, even the hibernating bear wakes up every few weeks to eat. Some crypto assets have use cases that just don't hibernate in winter. These are the assets with real-world use cases that don't just go away because the bulls have fled. Projects like this all have use cases that will keep the heat on for projects. Heck, maybe we'll even see a full-on office Christmas party at price action for these winter-proof projects, complete with Santa hats and spiked punch. Today, we're talking about my top picks for 2022. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the Bit Squad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In this video, we talk about the top coins for 2022 that I expect will make gains even in the bear market. Number 5, Theta. Theta is the kind of project that has everyday utility. The Theta token is the governance token which is supported by Guardian nodes and enterprise validators such as Google, Binance, Gumi, and Samsung. T-Fuel is the utility token for decentralized video delivery that also doubles as a gas token. Launched in 2017, Theta is a decentralized streaming platform. There are other competitors like BitTorrent and BitTube, but none have the level of development that Theta has. Theta isn't just video streaming. It's going for the hottest segment in content delivery, live streaming. And if you're watching this video, you know how everyone and their uncle is starting up a live vlog or opening up packs of Pokemon cards or doing this.
I'm pickle ready!
Speaking of videos, if you like this video, smash up the like button for more content. Currently, video streaming is supported by content delivery networks that are geographically located and are paid by delivering streaming content to end users. That's centralized. Gross. Theta has found a way to incentivize a global pool of users to offer spare bandwidth by rewarding them with Theta and T-Fuel as compensation. Staking Theta and T-Fuel in Guardian nodes and earning rewards is the other less well-known reason that the price of Theta performed so well between January and May of this year, and even had a few price surges into June. Staking Theta generates a decent APY, and with the newly introduced T-Fuel staking, well, that means that T-Fuel that is gained from Theta staking can also be staked itself. Theta has a minimum requirement of 1,000 Theta to stake, and T-Fuel has a minimum of 10,000. These accumulation targets can increase and hold the price of these assets as users accumulate and stake. By incentivizing crypto holders to use their bandwidth to earn passive income, Theta found a way to use computing power for higher quality streaming power without having to pay a third party. It's easy to see how Theta has use cases that supersedes the crypto market cycles. After all, video streaming is only getting started. There's no doubt that we are going to need bandwidth and content delivery, and that is exactly what the Theta network has been able to tap into. Just ask Steve Chen, co-founder of YouTube, who said, "One of our biggest challenges had been the high costs of delivering video to various parts of the world, and this problem is only getting bigger with HD, 4K, and higher quality video streams. I'm excited to be part of the next evolution of the streaming space, helping Theta create a decentralized peer-to-peer network that can offer improved video delivery at lower costs." The more big tech streaming clamps down on free speech, the more people will look for an alternative. Theta is itself positioned to take up that mantle of streaming king of the North. Number 4, Chainlink. We start with a question that answers why we believe it will be a top coin for 2022. Who hasn't partnered with Chainlink? We've asked that many times, and it's a real question. I'd like to know the answer. Chainlink and its token Link is another project that is sure to maintain traction in 2022 because it's just so connected with a lot of big projects. Let's see how fast we can list them all. Google Cloud for better access to cloud data. Oracle to monetize their APIs. dApps Inc. for real-time data support for Salesforce users. Reserve to bring data feeds to help the Reserve stablecoin. Hedera Hashgraph to gain access to off-chain data for smart contracts. IOST to foster dApps on the IOST network. Binance to share data with other blockchains, Bet Protocol to provide decentralized esports, Ethereum Classic to bring external data to ETZ, Chili's to help sports clubs mint limited edition sports memorabilia tokens. That's Wu-Tang levels of connectedness. ODB, where you at? Chainlink is so useful because its function is to be a decentralized Oracle network that provides safe inputs and outputs of information for smart contracts. Chainlink oracles work on any blockchain by delivering information from the outside world and bringing it into a blockchain. Here's how Chainlink oracles work. When a smart contract on a blockchain requires information, it sends out a request for information to Chainlink. This information could be weather information for a farming crop insurance smart contract or an update on asset price volatility. The request is then registered as an event in the Chainlink protocol, and it creates a smart contract called the Chainlink Service Level Agreement Contract, or SLA, to get this data. The SLA then generates 3 subsequent contracts: a Chainlink reputation contract to check the Oracle provider's track record, a Chainlink Oracle matching contract to deliver the contract request to the Chainlink nodes and take bids on the request, and a Chainlink aggregating contract which takes the data from the oracles and validates the result. Chainlink nodes translates the request from real-world data sources, all different types of hustles and flows, then collects the data from the sources. The collected data is then translated to on-blockchain programming language, sent back to the Chainlink aggregating contract, where the result is validated. Chainlink is used by so many blockchains and is vital in so many partnerships that its use case goes beyond crypto market cycles. This is why I believe Chainlink will be making moves in 2022. Moves will make your portfolio look good even during the bear market. Chainlink is out there to protect your neck. Number 3, Celsius. Grow your stack at all times, however you can, and using Celsius is a great way to do that. The Celsius token has some serious staying power for one of 2022's top performing assets. Operating on the Ethereum platform, Celsius, or CEL, is a utility token native to the fintech or financial technology space. The Celsius Network Platform, which, by the way, is an SEC-compliant lending platform that allows its users to deposit crypto assets or interest and or take out crypto collateralized loans. The Celsius network aims to challenge conventional banking by making savings, lending, and payments faster, easier, and more accessible. Celsius returns 80% of its earnings to its users for rewards and better interest rates. The way Celsius does this is they over-collateralize crypto lending in a process called rehypothecation, which means funds are lent to bigger investors such as hedge funds who want exposure to crypto from a source they can trust. Celsius's main advantage as a top pick for 2022 is the benefit of staking stablecoins for ready gains, especially if the crypto markets are facing a bear trend. Celsius platform accepts more than 35 tokens for staking, including Bitcoin, Litecoin, and stablecoins such as USDT and DAI. APY depends on the demand for the token at the time, but its interest rates are almost always higher than what you typically see with traditional banks. Users who gain interest in CEL tokens receive a 30% higher payout. Celsius is a US-based platform that is headed up by tech visionary and crypto maximalist Alex Mashinsky. Alex is a solid guy and wants the world to embrace crypto ASAP. And in that push for adoption, Celsius is taking security very seriously. Celsius recently updated its backing to Fireblocks, cybersecurity-focused platform that stores, transfers, and issues digital currency. No matter how you guard your stack from the long winter, there's no doubt that earning interest on coins, especially stable coins, is a great way to make gains in the 2022 crypto market. Ballers gonna ball, haters gonna hate, and gamers, well, they're gonna game. That's why my number 2 top coin in 2022 is Enjin, the blockchain that is leading the pack in minting game items in the multiverse of gaming. What's the gaming multiverse? How many Lokis are there? Well, the gaming multiverse means that a game item can be brought from one game to another. The list of Enjin games is 42 titles long and includes Lost Relics, The Six Dragons, Age of Rust, and Kingdom Carnage, all games I play every day. Many of these games have Enjin wallet integration, allowing each player to manage their blockchain item inventory. Enjin has seen some sizable price action this year. If you bought in December, you'd be up over 700% as of the recording of this video. That's just proof of how well positioned Enjin is in the market. No season pass required for those gains. But the launch of the Efinity coin brought staking to Enjin coin, where users can stake Enjin tokens to receive Efinity, or EFI. Full disclosure, I'm personally invested in Efinity, which was purpose-built on the Enjin network for NFTs. Efinity tokens are used to incentivize growing the Enjin ecosystem and will be the first ever parrot token, which means soon it will be compatible with Polkadot. When an NFT is minted, the Enjin contained in the NFT will automatically be staked, earning the user EFI rewards. Enjin is leveling up what gamers can do with the multiverse and incentivizing gaming in new and attractive ways. Give the bear some video games, and it might come out of hibernation to go buy a new TV to game on. We're expecting the same results in 2022. The crypto markets have a lull in price action. It's a no-brainer that Enjin's gaming applications will continue to thrive. But my number one pick for 2022 is without a doubt Elrond. I've covered Elrond several times on this channel. You can check out our in-depth review of Elrond by clicking here. I've gotten a lot of mileage out of all the Lord of the Rings puns that Elrond provides, and I'm sure that will continue. There is hardly a day that goes by that the research group doesn't talk about Elrond. We have high hopes, especially during the bear market. Why? Because projects like Elrond have shown that they are imbued with a special elvish frost resistance. Projects like Elrond that came out in the wacky world of 2020 have seen steady growth even during all the turmoil and uncertainty. Look at the charts for Aave, Uniswap, and Polkadot. Remarkably consistent. Elrond's is similar as well. Elrond only needs an inflection point to have a breakout, and its fundamentals means it will be able to capitalize on that when it happens. DeFi and smart contract platforms are going to have their moment in the next few years, and Elrond is already in the right place to make gains when other projects need warmer weather to come out and play. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.